Hi guys, we are going to do a walkthrough of Meta Business Suite today. So Meta Business Suite, for those of us that don't know, is a free tool from Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram. It kind of works as a page manager. You can post from it. You can see your analytics from it. It will give you tips on when to post. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you tips on what to post because it is so broad, but it does give you a ton of different information and a bunch of different options on tools to use. So we are doing this because it's a free tool. Anybody has access to it. All you have to do is have a business or a creator account with Facebook or Instagram. I personally have mine set up as creator accounts because I have access to a little bit better music options. If I'm doing reels or something like that, there's some copywriting involved if you're doing it as a business. So I just choose to have mine set up as a creator account. So Meta Business Suite, very, very easy to set up. Like I said, just have to have a business or creator account. You go to just Google Meta Business Suite and it'll walk you through how to set up your account. It's the one thing it's not going to let me show you today just because I already have mine set up. So it's not going to let me do it. So when you get into it, it will let you link both your Facebook and Instagram. You can use one or the other. You don't have to use both. You don't have to do both. Some people don't like Instagram, some people don't like Facebook. You can use just one or the other to manage the account. It's just a tool to do that. So if you look up here, you can also manage multiple accounts if this is not your only source of income. If you sell Scentsy, if you sell Mary Kay, if you sell anything like that, Red Aspen, you can manage multiple accounts on here. So for example, so this is the homepage just when you come in. This is my personal business, A. Selkirk Travels. That's my travel business. I also manage my restaurant. I manage a restaurant in Indianapolis called Livery. It's Latin Fusion. It's fantastic. So good. But I manage their social media accounts from here as well. I may jump over to them to show you guys a couple of things just because their analytics are going to be better than mine on my personal page because um, I think we have like 20,000 followers on that page. So I may jump over there to show you some analytics things just because they have more to show you. So when you are on here, it's going to show your Facebook and Instagram followers up here at the top. It's also going to show you obviously your profile and your cover photo that you have on your page. You can edit from here, guys. So you can edit your cover photo from here. This is pictures of rocks that I took in Hawaii a couple years ago. And then you can create from here. So you can create a post, a reel, a story. You can go live as well. Guys, a lot of these things it's just a cross post thing. So some of this stuff you can do from Facebook or from Instagram, and it will do it in both for you. This is kind of just like an overhead view of both. Yeah, so create an ad, post a video. If you wanted to bulk upload for some reason, you could totally do that. Say you went on vacation and decided to upload a bunch of videos all at once. If it's me, I would space them out for the engagement, not bulk upload them, but you totally can. You can 100% bulk upload. Okay, you can run a to-do list from here. So your to-do list, that's going to be any unread messages, comments. I will jump over to the livery page to kind of show you guys that in a second. I may just jump back and forth between the two. Becoming a verified business, guys. So becoming a verified business doesn't carry quite as much weight as it used to because anybody can pay to be a verified business now. So it used to be you had to have so many followers and have so much content to be a verified business or a verified account, and you had to apply for it. Now it's just a monthly fee that you pay. I choose not to do it just because I truly don't think it carries as much weight as it used to. Do it, it shows that you're investing in your business, so that's fair. I just choose not to. Okay, and then other stuff that's going to be on here, there's normally going to be some type of marketing suggestion on here. Again, they want you to spend money, right? That's what it is. That's what it's for. I have done boosted posts before. They do work. They definitely widen your audience. Whether or not you're going that's sustainable is debatable. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be, just because it's pushing it out to people that would normally not see your stuff. But it is, whether or not they would choose to come back is a little bit different. So meh. I have done it though, just to see. Okay. I apologize, put my phone on do not disturb, otherwise it's gonna drive me nuts. There we go. Okay, so this is kind of just an example, guys. This is the last mock booking that I did for fall in Spain. You can see, and this is a daily budget. So if I invest $20 a day, this many different accounts are going to see it with this much engagement on my post. Now, again, if that was sustainable, that would be hecking amazing. But I don't think I would do it. I don't think I would do it for a mock booking. Now, if I was doing it for if you are newer, or you want to do an introduction post or maybe a reintroduction post, or if you're a team builder and you're wanting to do an introduction post geared towards team building, that's a little bit different. That's something where it's not necessarily, you're not going for the sustainment, you're going for as many people to see it as possible. That might be a little different. That's something you could probably invest in, or that I would maybe invest in. You can do whatever you want because it's your business. Okay, so a little bit further down, this is just some of the posts and reels I did in the last 60 days. I'm a little bit behind on my September marketing. I was so good for August. I posted every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, and I'll show you guys how to see that in a second. But this is just a couple of posts that I did up until August 31st. Yeah, and then there's just some more marketing ideas down here. This is very important, reaching out to your existing network. So if I click on this one, this is going to bring up people that I have not invited to my page before. So let's go ahead and click all of that. And now, guys, this is, if you read up here, this is people that are on your personal page that you are inviting to your business page. Because your business or creator page is linked to your personal account, that's how the big circle works. So a lot of these are going to be people that I became friends with during convention. So like Lauren's on there. Who else is on there? Sophia, Carolyn, Claudia, Amber, Tommy Joe. So I'm going to go ahead and send these because it never hurts to have the numbers. But those are a lot of the friends that we made at convention. Right down here, this one is also very important. This one is reaching out to people who interacted with your content. So we're going to do this as well. So these are people that have interacted on my content who may or may not already like my page. And the reason I say may or may not is because that's my best friend, Keith. And if Keith isn't liking my page, we're going to have a chat. But go ahead and send invites to all of those. Guys, this is why some of these are why doing content posts instead of just sales posts are important, because some of those are interaction posts. Even on your business page, get a little bit of interaction. Maybe it is somebody that doesn't follow your page, but found it via a mock booking or something. That way you can invite them to like your page. Okay. And then just down here, this is creating reels. This is just kind of a what's new in Meta Business Suite down here. So we're gonna go back up to the top. Do I want to show you anything from Livery on this one? I don't think so. Okay, let's go over to notifications. Now, guys, I will preface this by saying I use Meta Business Suite as a tool, But to be honest, I run a lot of my business off of referrals and off of in-person, like dropping business cards and people I know and stuff like that. So I do use Meta Business Suite for my content. However, I don't have a ton of friends on there. I don't have a ton of followers. I don't make it 100% my priority. So if it seems like there's not a lot of followers and stuff on there, it's because honestly, I run a lot of my business in person because I run a restaurant, so I talk to a lot of people. Okay. Okay, so down here, this is gonna just be notifications, like there's me and Sarah. You guys like your own pictures. Like it doesn't matter if it is your personal page liking your business page. That counts as engagement. Like your own pictures, like your reels, like your posts when you share them. Like that 100% counts as engagement. So let's see what this one was. Okay, so this was a post that, oh my gosh, I don't even know when this post was from, you guys. So somebody went in and liked this post like 2 days ago. And I think this post is honestly from like a month and a half ago. I think it's a Jamaica mock booking I did like forever ago. But yeah, so anyway, we'll go back so I don't get ahead. Notifications. It will tell you on here what you have open, what is apparently it views as high priority. I am going to switch over to livery for this one. Okay, so just as an example. Okay, so for livery, again, this is my restaurant. So this is a bunch of their posts. See, there's so many people that we need to invite on this one. I'll go through and clean this up in a little bit. It's going to show you whether it's from Instagram. It's going to show you whether it's from Facebook. Mindy Mayer Cunningham, a follower, commented on your photo from 6 weeks ago. This was really cute. Actually, this was a engagement that we had at the restaurant. It happens about once a week. That wasn't what I wanted. That's okay. Let's go ahead and switch back. But anyway, so you can kind of use that notification screen to see what you have open, what you need engaging with, and what has been going on your page. Okay, planner. So these three, probably four right here, these four are the ones that I use the most, you guys. So the planner, this is my favorite tool. I am a busy human. I do this on the side. This is not my full-time job. So I like to make sure that I do things as efficiently as possible. If you've been on any of my trainings, you've heard me say that. This is your planner. Like I said, I am behind right now. I have not done my September content yet. So, but if I go back to August, okay, this is normally what my calendar looks like, and it's what my September calendar is going to look like after today. You can come in here. It's going to tell you, actually, let me go back to September really fast. If you're a person that likes doing like fun holiday posts, so Patriot Day, Native American Day, International Coffee Day, Friday the 13th. I have to think of a funny one for that. So World Teachers Day. Oh, there's Cindy. Cindy's a retired teacher. World Teachers Day. So there's all kinds of stuff on here, guys, that it'll tell you, as well as if you've responded to or you've added anything to it. So I usually look at it in a month or in a week view so I can see what I have posted. And then this is what it'll look like, guys, once you have your content in here. It will be one post with a little Facebook and Instagram on the same one until it posts. Once it posts, it will flip over to both, okay? And then you can hover over these and it'll tell you like how many people it reached, how many likes it got, etc. You can click on them. It will tell you how quickly you hit different followers, like how many people saw it within X amount of days, like how long it took it to grow that far, whether it's followers or non-followers. Um, and guys, this is again why I like this as a tool, because it has all kinds of stuff on here. You can also boost from here, which is the same thing as it had on that first initial page. Guys, when I do mine, I like to do a mixture. I typically, and I post a lot of content on mine, not just sales posts, okay? I took off Branch Up on mine because I felt that Branch Up was a little too sales pitchy. I know some people like to use Branch Up exclusively. Some people like to do a mixture of both. I chose to take Branch Up off and do just content on mine. So Branch Up is a sales post, which you put in like what you like to sell. Branch Up is also very cruise focused, and I don't sell a whole lot of cruises. So it will post daily for you. It is linked to your Facebook and your Instagram. Ooh, and I think your LinkedIn. Don't quote me on that one 100%. It's been about a year since I got rid of it. But I'm pretty sure 100% it does Facebook and Instagram, and it will do sales posts for you. Yes, I'm getting a head shake that it does LinkedIn too. Thank you, Ed. So it's similar to this, but it's not content necessarily. It does do some content, but it's a lot more sales geared. So like if Virgin Voyages or Royal Caribbean is doing a sale, it will post that for you. I just found that it was posting too much, so I decided to take it off of mine and focus on just the content. So when I post content, I do one content post a day, that's scheduled out that I don't have to worry about. I know it's going to post. I also typically schedule 2 to 3 reels a week. Again, same thing, just content. And then I will randomly go in and post other things as well, like myself. Like this was a reel that I did on the 19th about admin Monday. I typically do a Monday admin post and like talk about what I'm working on that week. This my thing with social media, guys, not just as a sales tool, but it's a way for clients to see that you're a real person. Like we all know the internet is a giant scam sometimes, right? Like you have to be so careful what you click on, what you interact with. I want people to see that I'm a real person, and that's what I use my social media for. I make the connection, and then I do all my sales pitch like completely separate. That's how I choose to run mine. You can run yours however you like. That's how I like to do mine. So a lot of this is going to be content posting. Um, what was this one? This was another reel that I posted about cruises, actually, about the Virgin Voyage cruise that a bunch of us are going on in January. This is a reel, this is a post that I did. And guys, you can tell the difference if it's a reel right here or if it's a post right here. Okay. Yeah, so that is the planner. Okay, that's what that is. Now, you can post from here. Directly from here, you can go straight into making a post. You just click on it. And this, if you've ever done any of my mock booking trainings, this is exactly where you go to make a post, okay? So I'm going to backtrack just a little bit and go to content, and we're going to do like making a post last. So this is going to be all of your content, guys, and it is in order. So this is the stuff that I posted on the 31st. This was the little 10-second reel that I did. Yeah, so you can, this is just a different way of looking at it. So it's going to show you on here your minutes viewed, stories. If you're a stories person, you can go in here. You can go in here and see, this is what it's going to look like on your feed. if you want to know what it's going to look like. So this is what my feed looks like. And then these are just collections of like, this is all the photos I've posted. That's all my cover photos. That's all the things I posted on my timeline. This is something I pulled over from my Instagram. You can kind of see a bunch of these are mock booking postings. You can tell it's all the pretty hotels. And then you can kind of see some of these are content pictures. Okay. Gonna come over here to insights. All right, guys, so this is insights. Now, this is the one where I'm going to jump over to Livery to kind of show you guys a little bit better. This is mine right now. You can kind of see where my content dropped off because I didn't have it scheduled. Do as I say, not as I do. Do not miss posting your content. That drops your algorithm. I have been focusing on growing my TikTok a lot right now. So this kind of slipped off my radar until I realized yesterday that I didn't do it. And Monday being a holiday last week threw me off. So do as I say, not as I do. I am going to flip over to Livery though to kind of show you guys just a bigger sample size. Okay, so Livery has in the last, what is this? 28 days has reached 25,000 people. Okay, this is going to show you each day. You can literally come on here and see what posts reached the most people, which ones didn't go as far. If you're a super analytical person and you like to come in here and see what posts go further, this is how you do it. So let's see what this one was. Okay, so whatever it was 2,000 people. Let me click on you. I can't click on it there. Where is it? There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so this one from, is it the 18th? Friday, August 30th. Oh, this was the new flan that we posted. Guys, this was so good. But so down here, it's going to tell you your top content by reach, okay? This is going to show you how far each of your posts have gotten. Yeah, so this is what this is going to show you. And when it says over here, so when I said about boosting from ads, we don't really do ads. And then this is from organic over here. So that means like people that you're actually reached. So this is kind of an example. And guys, keep in mind, like this is when I post, okay, when I post like I'm supposed to post, hold on, let me jump back. Where, oh, where? I think it was this. Let's look at 60 days, okay? So this is, you guys, maybe. Didn't I just say go? Oh, there we go. I apologize. Meta didn't love me for a minute. Okay, guys, so this is 60 days. This is when I was being super active, lots of engagement. I was religiously posting my mock bookings. And guys, it varies like widely. Like one day I reached 1,900 people. One day I reached 75. Like there's 1,100. There's 400. There's like, it is, social media is a roller coaster. Okay. And the amount of time and energy that you have to invest in it is astronomical. I personally chose that not to make that the focus of my business because I like that in-person interaction. So I use social media as a tool. I use it to show people that I'm a real person. I don't necessarily post that many sales ads because that's not where I get my clients. But if you are a person that religiously posts your mock bookings, and that works, like fantastic. This is 30 days of me posting religiously, you guys. And of those 30 days, I got over 1,000 views. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 times. So in 60 days, I'm a liar. So 60 days, 5 times I got over 1,000 views. Okay. If I kept that up and did it every single day and every single month, like we tell you to, guys, your social media is going to look like Jody's. Like, you just have to invest the time and energy into it. Joining your groups, sharing in your groups. It's an everyday, like, this is your business, and it has to have the time and energy that you have to invest in it to get it to where you want to be. That's why I kind of did this as a two-part thing. So this is where your content, you can view everything, right? So reels, you can kind of see some of the reels that I posted here, and how far they went. I don't really do live on there. I do lives on my Instagram sometimes. And then post interactions by period, things that have multi photos did just as well as things that had single photos. This one, and I can kind of see on here by interaction. So when I originally started my business, guys, I was really just doing kind of how we all do. I was doing all inclusives. I do a lot of Disney, etc. But I noticed I randomly started doing Europe posts. I had not booked a lot of Europe, but I had traveled a lot in Europe. So I was like, let me post some Europe posts, okay? And then I noticed that my Europe mock bookings were going way farther than my all-inclusive bookings or my all-inclusive posts. So I started posting more, and I found that through Meta Business Suite. So like in this 60 days, so April and May, I posted, these are the mock bookings that I posted, and look at the ones that went the furthest. They were my London and Italy posts, right? I actually ended up booking 2 Italy trips off of this posting. They were a friend, and then now I'm booking a group trip for a friend of a friend. But yeah, so these are just some of the things that you can see in here, guys. Let's see what else is in here. Results. This is similar. This is going to tell you your Facebook reach versus your Instagram. This is kind of just going to cut a line down the middle so you can see. And guys, obviously a lot of this is very, very analytical. And you can sit here and like deep dive into what does well and what doesn't do well. That's what I really use it for, is what content does well. If you're interested in your demographics. So again, I focus a lot on local, right? So I'm in Indianapolis. So Indianapolis, Columbus, Greenwood, Franklin. These are all Indy or what's the word? Suburbs of Indy. The UK one, that's my in-laws. So I know that that's my in-laws. Ohio, that's my family in Ohio. But you can see a lot of this stuff is local because that's what I market to. I deliberately market to local business. Messaging. And this is kind of just your messages, guys. I 10 times out of 10 try to get them on the phone or via text message or something like that. I don't like messaging in Messenger as much. I'd rather like get them on the phone. So I don't use this as much. Okay, and then inbox. If you hear my dog itching, I apologize. There's Sarah. Thanks, Sarah. This is, again, I don't use this a ton. Let's see. Here we go. Just as an example, guys. So this is a friend of a friend that I was messaging in here, and it was driving us nuts. So we moved it over to text message. I do have it set so that I have an automatic response, just so that they see something when they message me. We ended up booking her to Punta Cana. This is where it was annoying, like switching back and forth. So we switched to text messages. Lead center. So guys, this is going to be, and I do not use this, to be fair. This is going to be if you are using it as a CRM, which you can. Meta Business Suite does have a CRM. I have not played around with this a whole lot, but you can use this as that. I would have to play with this a lot more before I felt comfortable explaining it. A CRM is a client management tool. So basically, it's going to help you track, like, these are people that have messaged me that are interested. These are ones that I'm potentially moving to, and you can use this for building as well. You could use this as a building tool. These are ones that I am doing some research with, I need to set calls up with, and then a conversion would be someone that maybe has actually booked or has paid my fee, and I'm in process working on their stuff. Monetization, you can monetize. This is going to be a little different, guys. This is going to be definitely more geared towards a content creator. This is going to be if you're accepting gifts through stars. I don't do any of that, so I'm not going to talk about that because I'm not qualified to. And then down here is ads. Obviously, I haven't done really anything in the last 60 days. I have done anything in the last 90 days. Hang on. I don't think it'll let me go back any further than that. Will it? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so guys, this is kind of where I was just playing to see how far this reach got. Okay, so $25 got me 763 post engagements. Guys, a post engagement is a like, is a comment, is any type of engagement on your post. And then at 2,800 people. I spent $25 to reach 2,800 people, but kind of going back to that content, if I reached and I was doing my due diligence and I was sharing everything like I'm supposed to, I reached 1,000 people 5 times in 30 days. That to me makes more sense than paying for it, right? That cost me nothing except my time and energy. This cost me $25. So these ones I did honestly just to kind of see. I like doing it myself just to see how it works. Okay, so that is kind of it. That's kind of a walkthrough. The only other thing I was going to tell you guys and show you guys is that you can, excuse me, and I don't know who all knows this, but you can use outside content creation and have it post to Meta Business and cross post for you. You can use Canva, you can use Hootsuite, you can use Agorapulse. I use a program called the Travel Agent Collective, which is specifically geared towards travel agents. You can use all kinds of those and they'll cross post everything for you. So that's something that's just really cool. I like being able to do that. Whew, dog almost knocked the water over. Each one of those is, again, these are tools, right? So each one of those is going to be a little different in how they function and what they do. Canva obviously is a great tool if you've never used it. If you're super creative, you can do anything in there. You can make your business cards, you can make flyers, you can make posts, you can make reels. There's pre-made stuff where you can just slide in your pictures and clips. Canva is a per month price that I do not remember off the top of my head for the pro, but there are free options on there. I believe the scheduler to schedule your content, I think, is a pro option, but it does exist. So that's something you can definitely play with. I took it a little bit of a step further. I use Travel Agent Collective, which is $57 a month. However, it is pre-made content. And then I go in and I plug and chug and play with it how I want to. I schedule it on dates. I put everything in there. There's pre-made clips, there's pre-made pictures, there's all kinds of stuff in there. But there are tools where they will cross post into Meta Business Suite and do it for you, which is nice. Okay, let me see. Was there anything? Okay, cool. I think that is about it. I am gonna go ahead and stop the recording, and answer some of these sidebar questions. But guys, again, Meta Business Suite, it's just a free tool, right? If you're just starting out, you don't want to maybe quite invest the money yet. Maybe you got to kind of think about it. This is a great tool for social media just to get an idea of how you're doing. So hopefully this was really helpful, and you're able to use this. I use it every single day on both of my businesses. Yeah, so hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and we will see you guys later.
Thank you.
NBC, ABC.